Okay, well, the first thing we want to do, just to get a handle on what all this means, is maximize the profit. Okay? This is really kind of a first semester question, but since we didn't, apparently the courses that y'all came from didn't do a lot with profit functions, we need to make sure we understand profit functions. So I'm going to feel free, even though it's a second semester course, to ask you to use some basic first semester techniques. How do we maximize a function? Maximum occurs when the derivative is 0, right? Now, first of all, what kind of a function is this? This is quadratic function, isn't it? With a negative multiple of x squared, which means it's a quadratic function that has a downward concavity. So if we draw this, it's going to look something like this. Okay? Now maybe the maximum occurs on the y-axis, maybe it occurs to the left, which would be inconvenient because you can't have a negative demand, but still. Okay? So here's x, here's p. And the maximum occurs, of course, at this point where the tangent line is level. Okay? Now, in this case, the function's quadratic, okay? And we can tell what the vertex of the thing is. You just take negative the coefficient of x divided by double the coefficient of x squared, and that gives you the x, it gives you the vertex. And then you plug that into the function and you get the y value, but we're not going to do that. That's what you learn to do in pre-calculus. We're going to use the first derivative test because these functions are not always quadratic. Okay? If you have a non-quadratic profit function, and don't know how to use a first derivative test, you're going to be lost. So it's very easy to use first derivative test here. So
cosine's always between -1 and 1.
What's the derivative?